Oh, you just muting it because it's a commercial.
I paused it because you're going wild. Oh,
Play.
shit.
We can play it. I don't care. Hey y'all. I'm under the weather. I have a cold. I'm sitting here watching Bob's Burgers with Dez and eating this Greek yogurt because I'm trying to increase my protein intake. And I figured this is one of the easier ways for me to do it. I'm not gonna lie, Greek yogurt has an acquired taste. My two favorite ways to eat it are in a smoothie and as sour cream on nachos and stuff like that. Eating it like this, the plain kind at least, is just not doing it for me. The granola is helping a little bit, but it's not super sweet. Oh, somebody's here. Hey, Jordan, you're not late. I just started like 2 minutes ago. You're early. Just sitting here eating this Greek yogurt with berries and granola. I had asked for advice on TikTok, and 3 or 4 people commented and said I need to try it with granola to see if I like it better. Technically, I do like it better with this granola in it, but it's still not sweet. Even after adding blueberries and drizzling honey on top. So after this, I'm probably well, I bought the granola, so I'm gonna eat it. But going forward, I'll probably just continue to put the Greek yogurt in smoothies and use it as sour cream because it's not sweet. It doesn't taste like the regular yogurt. I'm sick too. I have a cold. I hope that you feel better, Jordan. I almost didn't go live because I don't feel well. I've been feeling sick since Monday. Today was better than yesterday. Yesterday I went to bed at like 9:30, which is really early for me. I'm gonna probably be going to bed soon, but I wanted to come and say hey to you guys. I'm gonna have to try the dairy-free yogurt. I have not seen it in the store. Have you ever seen dairy-free yogurt in the store, babe?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Is this a new episode of Chop? Or that's not Chop?
That's not true.
What do y'all be watching or streaming on y'all's TVs or phones? We have Kroger, Publix, Aldi, Walmart. Hey Chris, how you doing? That is Chris is on here from a long time ago.
What's going on, man?
How you doing, Chris? Oh, that looks good. Dad's turned to the food channel. Are they in New Orleans?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a beignet, ain't it?
Nah, it's a piece of fish.
Oh, it's a beer battered piece of fish.
Nah, she did it with rice batter on water,
Hmm.
but she did fish and chips.
Right now, I'm about the next chef. Britt from the Hearts and Cakes 90 had it in her faves. I'm binging it now. Glad to hear you're doing good, Chris. The Heart and Cakes 90 sounds so familiar. Is she on YouTube by any chance? Bless you, Josiah. Bring the remote back, honey. Right now, my current obsessions are Abbott Elementary. Des and I were watching Bel Air. Was that last week we were watching Bel Air together? Bel Air. I like that. I don't know what else. But those two I'm really enjoying. Josiah, did you get it to work? It's still not working? Oh.
I have a wait for it to work. I have to sit down there with them.
That's what I was doing too. I had to sit down there. Is it close to 10:30? Josiah is back in his room. It's gonna be a new vlog coming soon, y'all. I'm not even gonna spoil it. Y'all gotta watch the video. Anyway, you wanna say hey? Why you always wanna say hey when you don't got no shirt on?
Come on, Simon.
Bye, Josiah.
Bye.
Let me see. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, better late than broke. Mo, so tell me about your rebrand. I noticed that you changed the name of your channel. With content. I feel like I've seen the Hearts and Cakes 90 before. Now I'm going to have to look tomorrow or something to see. Chris said, let's see, what with Will Smith? Huh. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Is it on Netflix, Chris? So, what would I say? I think that Bel Air is inspired by the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Certainly, it has a lot of like little things that you see happen within the first few episodes that are very evident that it was inspired by the actual show that used to come on in the 90s. But it's like, it is more dramatic. It is more, my next video will be posted on Friday. Yeah, Friday. And then I posted 2 videos this week already on Monday and Tuesday. Or I think actually it was, yeah, Monday and Tuesday. So check out my page and you'll see my most recent videos. And then the next one will be posted on Friday. Yeah, I got some good stuff coming, y'all. I have a little cold, so I sound nasally and stuffy because I've been feeling kind of under the weather since Monday night. But Bel Air is kind of like, excuse me, it's inspired by the show on TV, but it's not like a corny reboot where it's exactly the same. I feel like they've elevated all the characters and kind of gave them that 2022 appeal of what would have really happened that might have not been safe for TV back in the 90s. There wasn't really a lot of black sitcoms, let alone black sitcoms with like real life drama that really showcase what really goes on in the black community, I guess. So this storyline, you get more of a feel for the real that might have happened. Some of it is a little bit crazy, but I think it's good. And I heard that Will Smith is like a director, a producer for the show. So I think his hand in it helped to make it more, have more of an organic feel to it. Yes, Will is definitely. Oh, I haven't seen Will on the new show yet. But Des and I only made it like 3 episodes into the show. Also, okay, Jordan, I saw your message. Because, like, I feel like I have seen her before, even if it was in someone's comments that was another hair video. With the Bel Air series, I haven't seen Will Smith yet, but we've only watched like 3 or 4 episodes, and the episodes are long. They're like 40. They're like basically, if it was on regular TV, it would be an hour-long episode So it kind of reminds me of watching Empire or something. Like the episodes are not short. And so it's going to take some binging on the weekends for me to get caught up. These blueberries are not super sweet. I don't know. Greek yogurt. I'm going to have to try that dairy-free yogurt. They sell it at Walmart. They probably sell it in Kroger inside of the healthy living and organic section. I have a question for the week. How much is gas near you right now? Gas has went up about $1 in the past week. It's really crazy. I think this time last week when I bought gas, I paid close to $3.29. Saturday, the cheapest gas I could find. Yes, I think Rouse is equivalent to Kroger. The cheapest gas I could find was $3.59. And then when I had to gas up yesterday or Monday night, it was nearly $4. Actually $4.09 because it was like $3.99 with cash and then $4.09 with card. And now a lot of the places are like over $4. That's high for Georgia. For context, gas, you know, in December was $2 and some change. And so now gas is $4 and some change. And so the days of $5 being gas money are over. The days of filling your car up for less than $30 are over. It's costing about 20% more to fill your car up. And so now it's just like, it's crazy because these jobs, they want us going back to work. And, you know, the government is kind of pushing that. And so it's like cost of living is increasing, but most people's wages are not increasing. And so this is a crazy time right here. Some people are saying this is 2020.2, and I can understand why, because it's like food is more expensive, like grocery shopping, buying groceries, it is more expensive. Stores like Aldi that used to have all the lower prices, they're going up. Sometimes Kroger's price is Aldi's price, they're the same. And so everything is going up. Like, I used to be able to purchase food for the month for $150. Now it's closer to $300 because of everything going up. Gas is up. Like I said, I used to be able to gas my car up with about $20. Now $27 or $28 may not fill the car all the way up, especially at over $4 a gallon. It's crazy. And I go out from time to time with friends, and a lot of the establishments that I frequented in 2020 and 2021 have started increasing their prices. One of my favorite spots to get some Mexican food in my area, they had to raise their prices too. And most of their Mexican food is still pretty low price. It's about the same, maybe a 50-cent difference or so. But like the wings, we used to go there for the wings because you used to be able to get a 20-piece for $12. And now they got rid of the 20-piece. They got rid of the 6-piece. All they have is a 10-piece. And the 10-piece is like $13.99. And so that was really telling of me noticing that things are going up, and also noticing the increase in prices everywhere, because it wasn't just that restaurant. It was others, like I said, others that I went to regularly in 2020 or 2021, and now it's just super expensive and it's not affordable. And so I'm just really hopeful that things turn around and start to go down. I'm definitely praying for our country and praying for everybody who's in a tough spot, because things are kind of tight. And, you know, it's not easy out here at all by any means. So, yeah, something that I'm grateful for this week is I'm going to be sharing it on YouTube, but I've been crossing some of my home decor goals off of my list, and I was able to do so in an affordable way. So that's something that I'm grateful for. I'm under the weather, so I haven't been working out, but I have been eating pretty healthy, so I'm proud of myself for that. And I don't know, Des, what's something you're grateful or look, happy about right now?
I still like my job, so that's cool.
All right, Desi said he likes his job. Food storage signs. Do you mean food shortage or food storage, Jordan? I don't drive, even though I live in LA. It must be higher. The Lyft rides are way higher. Absolutely. I'm happy I chose to do a cruise because for my upcoming travel, because we were gonna go somewhere and have to use Ubers and Lyfts. And now that gas is going up everywhere. Like I know in California, I've seen some tweets where y'all's gas is like in the $6 range. That means the Ubers and the Lyfts would be like way more expensive. So, trying to save money by not renting a car, you're really not going to save that much because gas is more expensive. So the Lyfts and the Ubers are more expensive. Y'all, my nose has been running all day. And it's running right now. And that's probably why I sound funny. I feel like I sound funny. I just be happy when these cold symptoms go away. It's no fun being sick. How's the weather in California been this week, Jordan? Like, is it hot there? No worries about the typo. I got a big piece of granola and it's like stuck in my teeth. Yeah, so my conclusion is that the granola is good and sweet. It does slightly elevate this yogurt, but it's not good. The yogurt is not good. Are you laughing at me?
Yep.
You should be proud of me. I have eaten most of that tub of yogurt, and I bought another one at Publix the other day.
Well, congrats to you.
I've been getting my protein in.
Yogurt is absolutely disgusting.
Baby, can you sit this in the sink for me? I'm done. Thank you so much. It tastes good in a smoothie, though, for real. I shared a smoothie recipe with y'all on Sunday. Go check it out. It's really good. I'm sorry to be wiping my nose, but it's running. It's really good in a smoothie. You can't even taste the nastiness of it. I would say put a serving of Greek yogurt and then add like a half a cup of blueberries. If you're just making a smoothie for one, half a cup of blueberries, half a cup of strawberries, and 3/4 cups of cranberry juice with a half cup of frozen berries, and blend it, and it tastes so good. You can barely taste it. It just kind of tastes like, I won't say it tastes like a milkshake, but it tastes like a creamy based frozen drink. Like if you were to have a milkshake, it's pretty good. I tried it the first time Sunday. Then on Monday, I tried to be fancy and put spring mix in there. And I don't know if my spring mix was going bad or what, but that turned my stomach. So I won't be putting spring mix in my smoothie anymore. But I have heard of people putting spinach in their smoothies to get more, like, what's in spinach that's good? Is it fiber? It's something about spinach that people say is good. And I've seen people put spinach in their smoothies to make green smoothies. I don't know. The spring mix, it left an aftertaste, and I don't think it mixed well with the Greek yogurt. But if you're going to just go safe and do Greek yogurt and fresh berries, I think it's going to be really good. And so that's going to be something I'm going to be incorporating more frequently in order to keep me full and increase my protein, because what I noticed is that I was getting a lot of calories from fat and from carbs. And so if I can start to trade off some of my carb intake with protein, I think it will help with my fitness journey as well. Let me see what you said. I put spinach, but yeah, I'm gonna buy some spinach the next time I go grocery shopping, and I'm gonna try the smoothie with it again the next time. Spring mix is a no, and I didn't even put a lot in there. It wasn't even a full cup of spring mix, but I definitely could taste it, and I didn't like the taste. This week I've been blending my smoothie with blueberries, strawberries, and fresh pineapple. I find that pineapples are really sweet, and it really helps to combat that flavor from the Greek yogurt. Bananas are also really sweet, but I'm not really a big banana person, but they do go good in smoothies. So you can't really go wrong with a banana or a pineapple. Also, frozen mangoes are really sweet as well. I feel like when you make a smoothie, you need a fruit that's really sweet in there to help balance out your sour fruits, because blueberries and raspberries and strawberries sometimes can be tart. Thank you for sending that to me. Did you send it to me on Instagram, Jordan? I'm gonna have to look, and then I'm gonna have to make a little short video and say my subscriber Jordan recommended this for me to try, so let me record it. Do you eat your dairy-free yogurt with things inside of it, or do you eat it by itself? I don't like bananas, but I always use it in smoothies. Yeah, it helps. Bananas by themselves, if I feel like I like bananas by themselves when they are on the fresh side, like not right where it's turning black, but not to the point where it's that green plantain color. I want it to be firm and sweet. I don't like when it starts to get mushy and get the gray spots. That texture, it bothers me. But I do feel like bananas make your smoothies sweet and creamy. So my husband hates bananas though, so I don't usually get them because he doesn't like them. And Josiah used to like them, but he doesn't really care for them either. So I don't like them enough to buy, 5 or 6 every time I go buy fruit. So I stick to like oranges, apples, strawberries, and other berries because everybody likes those in our house. So if I'm coming off low energy, it's just because I'm sick, y'all. I can barely breathe through my nose. I've been sitting here. I went through a half of a box of tissues today. Here it is. I got this at Dollar Tree a while back when Josiah's teacher asked us to donate some Kleenex to his classroom. And I had bought like several boxes and I kept a few for our house. And long story short, I opened it yesterday because my nose was stopped up. And I feel like I pulled at least 50 tissues out of this box today. That might be an exaggeration, but I know I pulled over 30 tissues because my nose, it was literally running like every few minutes, it felt like. And today I had a ton of meetings at work, virtual meetings, and I felt like I had to keep cutting my camera off to drain my nose. So when I get off here, I'm probably going to go to bed, try to rest. Tomorrow I'm going to rest. I didn't even work out this week. I don't even want to be around people. I just want to get better. And I'm hoping to feel better by Saturday because we're going to a wedding. And I don't, with a wedding, you don't want to miss the wedding because weddings cost people money and they pay for your food, your seat, your food for the catering and things like that. I don't think it's COVID, y'all. I think it's just a cold. I tend to get a cold every time the seasons change. But after getting better, my butt is going to be wearing masks more often. And when y'all see these videos drop this weekend, just know that these were recorded before I got sick. So don't be thinking I'm telling y'all I'm sick and then you're going to see me doing things out and about in these upcoming videos. Friday and Sunday, I think, are the days I have videos dropping. I have a couple of videos dropping within the next week. Just know that those were previously recorded. Now, if you see footage from me going to the wedding or something, then that's this weekend. But any footage that you see posted in the next 7 days has probably been recorded from a previous experience. So, yeah, you guys, you ladies and gents, I'm just happy to have the time to check in with y'all and super excited about where I'm headed. Y'all wish me luck. I have this project that I have to work on, and it's challenging, and I received an extension on that. So I'm praying that tomorrow I'm feeling better so I can really focus in on that and do my best. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm hopeful that I'm able to just kind of use the guidance that I've been given and give my best work and it be received that way. So aside from that, I'm just gonna be doing some shopping for things around the house. So I'll try to vlog those experiences as I can. Some of this has been fast moving. I was able to capture everything so far. So I'm trying to make it a series where I share what I'm doing. Des and I might be painting our living room ourselves if we can't find someone else who can do it for an affordable cost. Or I may just see if I can get a color match on the walls that we currently have and just go get paint to touch up the spots where my son colored on our walls. Because I don't know if I want to change the color in here or not. Y'all let me know what you think. This is the color here on the wall. It's behind here. Y'all can see it. I don't know. The problem for me is I don't know what color I would change it to. You know? I hate to be drying my nose, but I don't want like nasal drip coming out because y'all gonna see it. But I don't know what color I would paint this room. You know, painting is not something to me. Painting, at least for me, like I don't know if y'all knew, but we have these high ceilings. Like I don't know how to get the angle to show you guys, but my living room and our bedroom, it has like a big triangular ceiling type thing to it. And so it's not something that's easy to reach. Now the top of it is not something that we paint. That's like the drywall type material, the popcorn stuff, I guess. But the wall goes up pretty high. It's like a triangular shape because of the shape of our house. So it's like that's where I'm like maybe a professional should come and help because I don't have the materials to do that. But if we're just talking about an accent wall or just doing these, you know, main level walls, I'm sure we can handle that in the entryway. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's best. I've been trying to look on Facebook and get some recommendations from people locally. I love listening to recommendations, specifically people who can say, hey, I use this person and they did amazing. This is what it looks like. Sometimes people refer folks, but they've never used that person. And it doesn't mean that I won't necessarily look into that recommendation. But I always find that a recommendation feels more credible when you know it came from somebody that used that service. For instance, me, my hair. I always recommend people who have done my hair before. There are some people that I want to try that I haven't got an opportunity to try. It was a girl who commented on my video about moving to Atlanta, and she said she was looking for a hairstylist in Kennesaw. Well, I happen to know a hairstylist in Kennesaw. I actually wanted to book her for my silk press and trim, and I didn't end up booking her because she didn't have anything on her books for the day that I needed to get it done. And so I shared that information with that subscriber, even though I haven't necessarily used her service. But I do know the girl personally. I follow her on Instagram and I've seen her work, and it's beautiful. I'd love to use her in the future if her schedule works with my schedule. But currently, I try to schedule my self-care stuff when I'm not working. I don't prefer to go get my hair done after work. That's not relaxing to me, and it disrupts my family routine because I help Josiah with his homework almost every day after school. Try to have him in bed at a certain time, and so I try not to inconvenience my husband by doing that. I'd rather take that time when I'm not working so I can go earlier and get it out the way versus trying to go after we both worked all day and then try to go to a hair appointment that could take 2 to 3 hours, if not longer, especially because I wear braids. Braids take like up to 4 hours, 5 hours at times, depending on what style I get. And so that's why I prefer appointments on my days off, just so that it's a little less stressful for everybody. Let me see what you said. Okay, you said, so my tummy bug is finally settled, so I wanted to kick it with you. Oh, I'm so glad that you're able to make it. Tummy bug is no fun. I had some weird things going on. I don't want to be TMI, but my stomach was sitting. I was going to the bathroom a lot yesterday. I don't know if I had a tummy bug or like just a really bad cold, but coughing, sneezing, stopped up nose, runny nose, and going to the bathroom were my symptoms. Get some samples. I have to repaint the living room. The painter, the landlord used it and moved a frame, and now I have a huge spot on my wall. Use a paintbrush extension. See, I'm gonna do all of what you're saying, and I'm also gonna watch some YouTube videos on what and how to do it, cause I don't know what I'm doing. I've never painted anything before. My dad used these guys when they moved into their house. I think they moved into their house maybe 5-6 years ago. And my dad was not happy with their work. I think it looks okay, but he was saying to do my research and try to find someone really good, because the last thing you want is to pay someone to paint your home and they end up messing up other things in the process or dripping paint on your furniture. You want somebody professional to do it. And then if we do it, I know I'm going to take my time and try to do it right. I'm going to cover up my furniture, take all the steps you're supposed to take. I would make sure that I don't mess up anything as best as I can, because I'm not a professional. I agree. Home Depot has a great quarry wall where you can see all the different colors and things like that. Currently, the color that I use when we did our remodel for our bathroom is we have like a vanilla milkshake color in the bathroom, which is like a bright pasty white color. I thought it brightened up that room, and it really did. I like the way it looks. And then we have like this off-white oatmeal-like color in the bathroom downstairs and in my son's bedroom. So the oatmeal color is kind of like an off-white, if you will. That's the color that we currently have. I could certainly just go by the same thing and just touch up over areas where my son drew. Or we could take an approach of painting the room a darker color, like a light gray. I was considering that because, I don't know, I've always thought about having light gray in here and then lightening it up with a light colored rug and a light colored, or not a light colored rug, because our carpet is like this beige color. That's just the color that it was when we moved in here. So I'd probably do a dark rug and a light colored curtain because our couches are gray. So yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. There was a guy that did our work while we were remodeling the bathroom due to our home claim a few months ago. And I got his number, and he told me a price and said he could come and paint. But I reached out to him, and he didn't respond. So if he's not able to do it, I don't really know anyone else credible right now that I could trust that would do it for an affordable price without it being so cheap that it doesn't look right. So there's that trust that he's already done and stuff before, and so I know that the work is going to be good versus going through a new person. That makes me a little nervous. But I'm not going to lie, if I don't know what I'm doing and I go and spend $100 on paint and materials and then I mess it up, I'm still going to have somebody come behind and fix it. So I think it's not as hard as it seems, and I've seen people that I know personally paint their own houses themselves, paint their own rooms. But in some ways, I'm a do-it-yourselfer, and in others, I'm like, do it for me. Let me pay you to do it. And I think that's just my way. Because, my husband, I would say, is the same way. Certain things we don't mind doing ourselves, but I feel like at some point you realize like what you're good at and what you're not good at, and that if you try to do something that you're not good at, you end up causing more harm than good, and it ends up costing you more in the long run, whether that be your time and or your money for doing something that you knew that you weren't going to be good at in the first place. But I don't know. I watched some TikToks and YouTube videos, and people made it look real easy. Like, all you do is just move your hands straight up and down and try to avoid having streaks. Kind of like when you paint your fingernails. So I say all that to say I'm just trying to figure out those finalized steps, I guess, and then start planning my upcoming travel and go ahead and get my equipment purchased and out the way. And then after that, I'm going to be back on a living within my means, staying out my savings, staying, no big purchases for a while mode, because all this home improvement stuff and business investments, this stuff is not cheap. So grateful to be able to do it, but it's a lot. Well, I hope that everybody has a great rest of their week. I am about to hop off of here and get some rest. It was nice chatting with you, Jordan. It was nice seeing you, Chris and Mo. Anybody else that might have popped in, I appreciate it. If you're hopping in now and you missed the beginning and most of the session, feel free to replay this video. Stay tuned for more updates from me. I will be posting a new video this weekend, so make sure that you are tuned in with notifications on. And y'all, thank you in advance for helping me reach 10K. I am like 20 subscribers away from reaching 10K, and I'm so excited to finally reach this milestone. I couldn't have done it without y'all, so I'm super thankful, super blessed, and just grateful for this journey and being able to elevate on this channel. And I hope to talk with y'all next week on Wednesday. Bye. Have a great night.